What's going on, my broskies? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video we have a brand new 6-star character that will be arriving on the Japan version of One Piece Treasure Cruise on the 31st of July 2017, being the legend Magellan. Now, before we go into this video, just a couple things. Number one is I am a little bit sick, so the video commentary isn't going to be as good. And also just another thing as well is the fact that this Magellan was also like kind of hinted that he was going to be the next legend anyways, because in the recent Coliseum it did state that the recent quote-unquote Sugo batch, which included Magellan, Mr. Tsu, Jinbei, Ivankov, and Hannibal, were all going to get boosted. So we kind of knew this was going to be coming, but now we have information on this unit in all its glory. So in today's video, we're going to be breaking down this brand new unit. So if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, make sure to smack the like button down below. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So here I'd like to introduce you guys to the 6-star Sugafest exclusive Legend Magellan. So Magellan is a Dex striker shooter type character, and we don't know his stats at the moment. We won't know his stats for a little bit yet, but as I'm making this video right now, we do not know them. Once we do get that information, I'll either pop it in the description or I will post it in the comment section down below, and I'll pin it so you guys can see what his statistics are. So let's go ahead and start breaking down this guy. So obviously I would imagine he'd have 5 sockets, but because he does have an easily farmable version of a raid boss, I can kind of see the fact of him being a 4-socket unit, but I would not be opposed to the fact of him having 5 sockets either. So either or could happen. I'm not too sure at this current stage. So let's go ahead and get to his captain ability. So his captain ability will boost the attack of all characters by 2.25 times and the health of all characters by 1.5 times if you have one of every color on your crew. This is actually a pretty nice ability, similar to Raid Boss Frankie and also to Blackbeard, where you have to have a certain amount of units on your crew that fulfill a condition to actually give you the boost. Now, that boost is not much attack. You know, it's only 2.25 times, which a lot of people are going to look at that and say that he's bad straight away, which I completely disagree. In my personal opinion, I think this is going to be one of the best legends in the game, because he will be able to clear everything relatively easily, because he does give you 1.5 times health, and if you partner that with another Magellan, and also if you partner it with a really good ship, he's going to be very, very good. Then on top of that, for his captain ability, all enemies' HP is reduced by 15% at the end of each turn. This is exactly why I think this guy is going to be so great, although he does kind of struggle with stalling. I think that stalling, now that I'm looking at it, stalling might be a bit of an issue with Legend Magellan as your captain, because you are going to be constantly reducing the HP of your enemy. So if you are trying to stall on a specific character, then that's going to be quite a problem, because you are going to be continuously lowering their health. So that might be a small problem with the stalling in some training forests, but still a really solid captain ability if you do partner with really powerful specials. Now, talking about specials, let's talk about his special ability. So his special ability will start at 19 turns, and we don't know his current max yet. I would assume it maybe need 5 skill ups. Max at 14 turns would make sense. But what it will do is it will inflict toxic onto the enemy. Now, if you guys don't know what toxic is, it is the most damaging to the opponent when regards to poison. And what it will do is at the end of each turn, it's going to be doing 50 times this character's attack as damage, and it basically multiplies each time. So it keeps stacking more and more each turn, and the damage will cap at 2 million per turn poison, which is ridiculously powerful. That is a lot of damage. And then on top of that, when the special is activated for the next 3 turns, you'll recover 13 times this character's recovery, which is awesome. So he has his own inbuilt recovery, which means you don't really need to rely on anyone else for recovery. Like, you can still bring someone like Marco for recovery, or Mancheri, or something like that. But, you know, we don't know his recovery stat at this current stage, so depending on his recovery stat, his, recovery that he gets from his special might not be that good, but it is for 3 turns, and 13 times isn't actually that bad, especially if you give him some recovery candy as well, give him an extra 100 right there, which is actually not too bad. I think that this guy will have a lot of clear potential, if not clear everything in the game. Very, very solid special, especially because when you activate the special, you're going to be poisoning the enemy, so as long as they don't have a poison protector, you're going to be fine. You can just toxic them, and you're going to be doing tons of damage to them over a certain amount of turns. Once it caps at 2 million, that's a lot of damage to take on, and also because you will be recovering for the next 3 turns, it's going to be even more difficult for the opponent to take you down as well. Now, one thing I wanted to highlight as well, this video isn't really going to be talking about the other units that are going to be coming in this Sugofest badge, but one unit in particular that helps out this Magellan unit so much is the new rare recruit Hannibal. Now, if you guys don't know what this guy does, he will go ahead and when his special is activated, he will go ahead and halve damage taken for 2 turns, which also helps with trying to stall out when your opponent is inflicted with, the toxic buff. Then, for the next 2 turns, boost your crew's attack by 1.75 times against all enemies inflicted with toxic. So he is a conditional booster when your opponent has toxic. Now, this is not regular poison, it will only work if they're inflicted with toxic. So there are only a couple units that do that, which I believe is the Raid Magellan and then this 6-star Magellan. So this guy works really well on that Magellan team because he gives you the half damage, which is really good. So you get the half damage and also the conditional boost, and you're also getting recovery back from Magellan special. So this is a really nice, really nice combination between Hannibal and Magellan. Works really well. I can definitely see this Magellan working really well on these Magellan teams and being able to clear, as I said, a lot of content. So let me know, guys, in the comment section down below on what your thoughts and opinions are on the brand new 6-star character in One Piece Treasure Cruise. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.